Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today's review will be on the movie here behind me. We have Seabiscuit with Tobey Maguire, Jeff Bridges, and Chris Cooper. This is probably a third or fourth time watch for me. This is one I actually grew up with. We owned at home, so I think I watched it twice. I know my stepdad, we'd have movie night, and my stepdad would have to take 3 pee breaks, and we get snacks. Well, he's going to take pee break, so I totally remember this being one of those movies. Anyways, little quick summary into this. This is about the story of Seabiscuit, the horse that people just overlooked, thought it was nothing, but turned out to be quite a great horse, a real good winner. So first things first about this, there's a scene in this where he takes the horse for a ride, and the scenery in the background is fantastic, man. You got the red leaves, the green leaves, the yellow leaves on the trees. The grass is really green. Like, I'm a landscaper now, so I see this stuff a lot more, and I really see it, and I'm like, man, this is super cool. I mean, I still did, being the fact of how I like the movies and whatnot, but yeah, that scene right there was really good. The movie overall is actually a really well done movie. The cinematography, the sound, or the score is done by Randy Newman. I'm sure everybody knows who that is. He did the Toy Story movies. He did a lot of the kids movies. Anyways, the Jeff Bridges was fantastic. Tobey Maguire, I'm not gonna lie, actually did a good job in this. I've never been a fan of his, but he did a pretty good job in this. Chris Cooper also did a good job. The connection the three of those have was awesome. There was I totally felt the emotional parts as well as just it was really good. Like, I really sunk into the connection that they had. William H. Macy had a role in this. He was the loony freaking radio guy, and man, he was great. I loved him. He was great. This movie overall is very entertaining. Like, it is slow, I'm not going to lie. It's a movie about horse racing. It's a movie about Seabiscuit the horse. The main thing that I do not like about this movie was the fact that I know how horse racing went. Like, oh, he's injured, we got to put him out of his misery or whatever. I don't know if that's still the case or whatever, but they literally talked about it in this movie. So it's like, that whole thing to me is like, you're going to ride the crap out of a horse until he's no good to you and then throw him away like trash, but he makes money for you and stuff like that. Like, that's the one part about this movie that I really am turned off about. But other than that, this is a really cool story. The other part that I thought was pretty cool was a lot of people in the town were going through like the Depression era, so they were losing their houses, and this was like the thing for them to cling on to. It was almost like going to a bar and having a beer. They went to the horse track to watch Seabiscuit and probably had a beer there. But yeah, anyways, director in this we have Gary Ross, who also did the movie The Free State of Jones, which I do want to see. That's a Matthew McConaughey movie. I've been wanting to watch that. IMDb gave this a 7.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 78%. Dog Bones gave it a 3.5 out of 4. Those are some pretty impressive numbers, man. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I'm right there. The only ding, like I said, is because I know how horses were treated and stuff like that, so that really turned me away. But otherwise, this is actually a really, really good movie. Even Tobey Maguire, surprising enough. Box office of 148.3 on a budget of 87, so it made 61.3 million, which is not bad. I mean, from what I know, it's the highest grossing horse movie out there. Like War Horse, Secretariat. I guess technically you could probably throw 12 Strong in there. I'm trying to think of any others. I don't really know a whole bunch of horse movies, but I guess this is like the most successful one out of all of them. My interesting fact, though, is the horse that he ends up racing near the end, War Admiral, is actually in real life was actually the same size as Seabiscuit, or close to it. But in this, they say that the War Admiral was 18 hands and Seabiscuit was only 15, when in actuality they were both like 15. That's the other thing. What the hell is 15 hands? What is that? I've never heard that reference. Is that just in reference to horses? What the hell is that? But yeah, that's it for that, you guys. All right, so stay tuned for what's coming up next. Hopefully it's not got a big old glow. Yeah, there we go. Baby Driver. That's up next. Director Edgar Wright. So stay tuned for that. I've never seen this. This will be a first timer for me. So, and after this, after Baby Driver, I'll be starting up with my Halloween watches. So stay tuned for those. Also, I believe since my last review, I've got 4 or 5 new subscribers. Thank you. Enjoy. Welcome. Check stuff out. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment, whatever, you guys. So, yes. Thank you guys again for subscribing, and like and subscribe. Check out my letterbox. Check out my eBay. That's it. You guys have a good day. All right.